What's up everybody, WayoftheBey here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new B187 Savior Valkyrie. So this is Savior Valkyrie. This is the Beyblade that belongs to WayoftheBey. Looking at the back of the box, you can see that Savior Valkyrie has lots of cool layer gimmicks. We also get a custom LR launcher with this Beyblade as well. This comes with a special power gear unit. We also have a special attachment that goes to Dynamite Belial. So lots of stuff to go over in today's video. Alright, so first things first, let's open this up. So we have our special dragon knife right here. Let's open up Savior Valkyrie. And there is a special red variant of Savior Valkyrie. So this is, the red variant belongs to Rashad Goodman. So there is a 1 in 72 chance that we do get a red Savior Valkyrie. Right now, we're gonna have a live reaction if we get it or not. We'll just have to see. Alright, actually it's really taped, okay. Let's see. Ready and... Alright, so it's the blue Savior Valkyrie. So we have Savior Valkyrie and the launcher, as well as the combo guide and the stickers. So here's everything out of its packaging, and the first thing we take a look at is the new customized guide. So here it is. This pretty much just shows you some combos you can do with the new Savior Valkyrie. And then down here we see some advertisements for Dynamite Perseus and the new Astral Spriggan. So that is the customized guide. Now the next thing we take a look at is, of course, Savior Valkyrie. Alright, so Savior Valkyrie. We have the layer and the disc/driver. So for the layer, we have Savior Valkyrie. The blade is Savior, the chip is Valkyrie, and the armor piece is 7. And the whole design is really nice. Compared to Brave, this is more vibrant in color. The red and gold look really nice, and the blue is pretty shiny and bright. So definitely a really great upgrade compared to Brave. And honestly, I think it might do the same because it has rubber on the blade as well and the same 3 contact points. But we also now have these 3 special rubber points. Those rubber points can wear off, revealing this sort of little rubber blade right here on each side, giving Valkyrie sort of a smash attack, increasing its attack power. So that's going to be pretty cool. Those will wear off eventually, so that is something you can do to this Valkyrie layer. And looking at its teeth, it only has 2 teeth, which makes, I guess, 2 clicks, which is not very great, but the reason for that is Valkyrie has a special bound gimmick. So let's actually put the shot driver on Valkyrie, see if we can demonstrate. So here it is all together. Now, with this bound gimmick, it gives Valkyrie sort of a bound attack, but due to that bound attack, Valkyrie's burst resistance is really low. With only 2 teeth, if it gets hit by a really strong attack, bursting very easily, and I'll show you its clicks. So 1, 2, instantly bursting. So if it gets hit by a really strong attack, that Beyblade will burst very easily. So doesn't really have good burst resistance, but that bound attack, bound gimmick is really cool. And that 7 armor is visible in high and low mode. Valkyrie in high mode, it has a higher center of gravity and is compatible with all discs, while Valkyrie in low mode, the mode you see right here, has a lower center of gravity and is compatible with only DB discs like Giga, Nexus, and the new shot driver. And speaking of the new shot driver, here it is. So this is the new shot driver, very similar to the generate driver, except this has a bounce gimmick. So the shot driver, not activated, will have a normal tip, and when it in the stadium, it'll spin around normally. It's not really, I guess, an aggressive tip, just a normal tip. It just spins around like a stamina Beyblade, but mid-battle, or once it's running low on stamina, the shot driver will activate. This little spring blade right here will shoot out, giving Valkyrie a jump, and it is flat, giving Valkyrie some attack power. So that is a pretty cool driver gimmick right here. And this is a DB disc, so it is, or I guess DB/driver disc. So it is compatible with Beyblades or DB Beyblades in low mode. So that is the shot driver and the Valkyrie layer. Next up is the new launcher that comes with Savior Valkyrie. So this is a custom LR launcher, which means it's dual spin and has 3 parts to it and is customizable. So we have 3 parts. We have the gear unit, and this is a new gear unit. The core unit, which is just a recolor of the basic core unit, and the spin unit. So here it is. Now I do like the blue coloring. It matches Valkyrie a lot, so that's pretty cool. But the gear unit is the main part of this launcher, the best part. this is the power gear unit. And this, comparing it to other gear units like the basic one right here, it has a smaller gear which actually increases the power of your launcher. So with this power gear unit, it actually makes the, launching this Beyblade a lot stronger. As you can see, this will spin. This is what launches your Beyblade. Once it spins, the Beyblade comes off. And the more it spins, this is why longer strings are popular, the more it strings, the stronger your launch will be. With this smaller gear unit, it actually does the exact same thing as having a longer string. It has this spin unit spin more. So that is pretty much what the, power gear unit does. It's pretty much adding some extra string to your Beyblade without actually having extra string. So that is really cool for this launcher. And with this power gear unit, you can add it to other custom LR launches. And I have tested it. The power is honestly very similar to a Sparkin launcher. It's really powerful and does definitely upgrade your launcher. But that is the new blue and gold Valkyrie custom LR launcher. Now let's go on to the V gear. And now it's time for the final thing to go over, the V gear. So this is a special attachment that comes with Savior Valkyrie. This is the V gear, and it pretty much attaches to the Venture Driver on Dynamite Belial. And to attach it, you just put it on the Venture Driver, push it down, and twist it, kind of like a Beyblade. So let's see, we put it there, and there you go. So with the V gear on, it adds some lad to the driver, and it adds some weight to this whole Beyblade itself. So that is the V gear. We will test it out to see how it is in the stadium, how much of a difference it makes to Dynamite Belial, but that is the V gear. And now that we've taken a look at everything, let's go to the new DB Stadium and test launch and battle with these new Beyblades. Alright, so here we are at the DB Stadium. We have Savior Valkyrie, and we're also going to be test launching Dynamite Belial to see how the lad is with that new V gear. So let's see how Savior Valkyrie does. Alright, let's put in that. Yep, right there. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, and bouncing right there. All right, then starts zooming around the stadium. That's actually pretty cool. All right, so that was Savior Valkyrie and its shot gimmick. Now let's see Dynamite Belial and how it does with lad. All right, so it was pretty heavy launching, and it does seem to have some more movement with that, lower center of gravity. Because with the armor and the V gear being in low mode, it has a lower center of gravity and is moving pretty normally, not doing that bad. So let's see how it does with lad now. All right, so Dynamite Belial low on stamina now, and it just keeps on spinning, just in the center. Even now, while it's wobbly, it just keeps going. And with metal at that tip of the driver, who knows, could be helping it. But let's see how it does with lad, because it is a pretty round driver now. Let's see, starting to wobble. All right, just keeps on going. Oh, actually, that was pretty cool. All right, so the V gear definitely does help Dynamite Belial with lad. So now seeing that, let's actually do some battles. All right, so for the first test battle, we have Savior Valkyrie going against Cyclone Ragnarok, a stamina type Beyblade. Let's see how it does. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right, Savior Valkyrie around the stadium. Ooh, going in for the attack. It has already activated mid-launch, zooming around the stadium, and Cyclone Ragnarok in the center. All right, just zooming around. Oh, finally going in. Oh, is it? Yep, there it goes. And it's really high on that. Once the shot driver activates, it's really high, forcing it to run out of stamina right there. So Cyclone Ragnarok getting the first one. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right, so instantly Valkyrie getting some good hits, and you could see the shot driver activate while attacking Cyclone Ragnarok. Impressive. Now going in for the attack, and it does have the high ground compared to Cyclone Ragnarok, which is in low mode. Ooh, a really powerful attack right there, but out of stamina. So yeah, definitely the shot driver or Valkyrie itself doesn't have a lot of stamina, but let's see how it does against our next opponent. And our last opponent is Rage Longinus. So Rage Longinus is the last opponent. Let's see how Valkyrie does against another really powerful attack type. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, Valkyrie dealing some good attacks and going in. Of course, Rage is dealing even more attacks. Valkyrie going around, not doing so good. Starting to scrape a little on that shot driver, but able to balance itself up, going down, and Ooh, able to draw against Rage Longinus. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, Valkyrie going around dealing some really powerful attacks. Honestly, the shot driver activating at any moment does increase Valkyrie's attack power. But I have noticed that the shot driver activates way too soon. It just doesn't have any time to be on that stamina driver. And ooh, Valkyrie actually did get that point right there. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, battle starting with Valkyrie almost getting a ring out, but still annihilating Rage Longinus. Alright, so Valkyrie, oh, it did click once. Alright, it did click but didn't burst instantly, which is pretty good. But Valkyrie able to destroy Rage Longinus like that right there. The rubber is very helpful getting some ring outs. But that's it for today's video. Like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell if you haven't already. And let me know down below what you think of Savior Valkyrie. But that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching WayoftheBey.